the Andy and Dave Daily right here. I am Andy O'Reilly. That is Dave Cackley. We do this thing called the Andy and Dave Daily together, and it's little news, it's a little information. It may be some commentary. It could be life affirmations. It could be me keeping Dave in his place. It could be me being exalted. I don't know.
I don't know about exalted.
Exalted.
I don't. Yeah.
I could be the exalted Grand Poobah of all internet news. I don't know.
Eventually. Get there eventually. Yeah.
Well, one can hope.
You got to crawl before you walk, before you run, before you become Grand Poobah.
So yesterday I planned on a day completely in the house. That got thwarted by I had to go make a visit to the Comcast office.
What happened?
Got a little high.
Really?
To do a little shucking and jiving.
Yeah.
That's a little much for me. I need to work on this price, that price. What can we do? And they're coming today to put in that X1 system, a little bit better price, a little bit better packaging. Feeling pretty good about it. So,
okay.
Up to it. They could be here anytime between 8 and 10. I got stuff to do.
Okay.
Let's get this going, man. What are you waiting for?
You want me to go right into it now?
What? We ain't got all day.
All right, that's right, because your cable guy could be here, and if you don't answer, he's going to leave. You'll have to reschedule in like 2 weeks. No. Okay.
You got countertops to do, or a bubble bath to go take, or whatever the hell you do when you're not.
It'll be both. It'll be both.
Those 3 hours a day that are clearly draining you.
I'm a little drained. Needed a longer cold shower this morning to wake me up.
Did you?
Yeah, we're good though.
Still doing the ice shower thing?
Not ice. It's a cold shower though. It gets you. It's invigorating. It's
you're weird.
Painful.
You are really weird. You are weird.
I do hot bath and ZzzQuil at night and cold shower in the morning.
Oh, ZzzQuil.
Yeah, ZzzQuil's good stuff, man.
Really?
Yeah. Love it.
Take you into the dry out any old time now. Get you cured off the ZzzQuil.
No. There is no curing me off.
That's what's going to happen.
No, it's fine.
I know what's going on with you, pal.
Whew. Good stuff. All right.
Addiction.
No. U.S. Supreme Court on Monday allowed the newest version of President Trump's travel ban to take effect pending appeal. This is the first time justices have allowed any edition of the ban to go forward in its entirety. The ban, of course, places varying levels of restriction on foreign nationals from 8 countries, including North Korea. So it's probably a good thing at the end of the day. These were countries we didn't have ways to vet, so you got to be extra careful. Makes sense.
I guess in the grand scheme of things, if you're going to cut back nationally protected forest lands and things like that, and then, on the same day you're going to cut back on who can get into the country, I guess, who can get into the country kind of is a smaller deal.
National, what are those lands doing?
We don't need
honestly?
national parks drill.
No,
drill for oil.
I want, dude. What I want? You know what I want? I want to be paying 88 cents a gallon for gas, like I was when I was 16.
Let's keep drilling for oil. Let's not go forward and find a new way to power everything. Let's tear up the national parks.
I'm all for that.
Good idea.
I'm all for whatever it gives. If we could power it with your farts for 60 cents a gallon, I'm all for that. I don't care. Nuclear, I'm fine with that. But if we can drill and get 88 cents a gallon, I'm good with that too.
Okay,
keep all options open, everything on the table. I'm good.
Sure.
What else is happening? The American opioid crisis, only part of an overall drug abuse emergency. Cocaine-related deaths among black Americans are on par with overdose deaths caused by heroin and prescription drugs among whites. This according to a recent study. Black women and men over 45 show the greatest rates of overdose deaths. If you think about it, that makes sense. You're in your mid-40s, that midlife crisis thing hits. You're maybe not where you want to be or where you thought you would be at that point in your life. And
have you ever tried coke?
No, never. I saw it done off a toilet seat, and I had an ex-girlfriend who did it. I was completely oblivious.
I
didn't know why.
I've only seen cocaine in person once. And funny, it's weird that you mentioned that because they were doing it off the toilet tank, the tank cover.
Oh, off the top part?
Yeah. I mean, seriously, that's the only time I've ever seen cocaine in person.
That is a drug that's always just scared the hell out of me. I would never even think of trying it. No.
Yeah.
I don't.
Never touched it.
It's the way it's done. I mean, snorting anything just looks.
Yeah.
It's a bad look, and
Yeah.
you just no.
Not good.
No, absolutely. Well, it's a veritable meat fest at a new restaurant in Muskegon. The owners of Gouleese cooked 300 pounds of meat for the restaurant's grand opening last week. The former West Side Inn bar turned eatery on Beadler Street offers old world
Weidler.
history and flavor. Weidler. Okay.
There
You
go,
say
stupid.
Beadler.
Don't you
You
do
say-
traffic?
Yeah, Beidler.
Are you supposed to know street names?
Beadler. It's B-I-E. Beidler. Are you
Beidler.
sure?
God,
Are you sure?
man.
Are you sure it's Beidler?
Am I sure it's Beidler? Gee, I wonder.
Anyway, it offers old world history and flavor. Goulash is a specialty. The West Side Bar was around for like almost 70 years.
Yeah, I was on it for a long time.
Before it closed down, and then it's reopened as an eatery. So that's a cool
I'll tell
thing.
you what, it's the weirdest thing because here you are doing your story, and good for you. But I was there like the Monday before it opened with the Muskegon Channel, like what we're on here, doing the story. So you're catching up. That's good, and we're proud of you. Way to go there, Skippy. You could have caught our story on the Muskegon Channel, but no, you didn't do that, did you?
No.
Anyway, I was there that Monday before it opened to do a story. It's opening up Friday, blah blah blah, and our stories on Muskegon Channel all do really well. We get a lot of people that watch them, a lot of people that read them, a lot of people that share them, and things like that.
Right.
I cannot explain for the life of me what went on with the Gouleese story, but let me put it into perspective for you. We do this daily, okay? The Andy and Dave Daily.
Yeah.
And it's generally the number one story of the page.
Right.
Because it's updated every day and people can come back and they can look again and again and again. And we did the story on Ghoulies, and it only took about 5 days till that beat our Andy and Dave Daily as far as categories go as the number one story.
Really?
That story has been seen almost 20,000 times.
Holy
on the Muskegon
cow.
Channel. And I don't know what those guys are doing, but they're doing something right because people are excited about goulash, dude.
Well, it's it's that time of year. It's that you want the heavier kind of meats, the stuff that fills you up and warms you up, and that whole
Comfort
thing. It's
food.
Absolutely right now.
I mean, good for them, and they even made me up a little dish of it while I was there, and it was fantastic. And but what an anomaly to see a story do 10, it easily 10, 15 times better than average on everything that we do.
Wow.
It was
That's
great.
amazing.
Good for
Very
them.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Sports. Michigan State takes on Rutgers. Men's college hoops tonight. They are ranked third. 1-0 in the Big Ten. This will be their first true road game. San Antonio beats the Pistons. That's Pistons' third straight loss, 96-93. That's cool.
That's awful. Love the Pistons.
You're going to make
I wish they'd turn
Rick
it around.
Mahorn.
I'm praying for them.
Yeah.
Like to see that Bill Lambier have a record
I was going to
season.
say, yeah. Yeah, he's still throwing elbows at Charles Barkley and Larry Bird, too.
Is he really?
He's still doing
I told
that.
him to straighten that out.
Yeah, you gotta cut that
Some
out.
people, their attitude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's his attitude adjustment. Both he and Mahorn. Enough of this bad boy stuff. Behave.
That's what I've been saying that since day one.
Anyway, that's sports.
Really? You're not going to talk about the Silverdome and?
So we already talked about the Silverdome implosion yesterday. That failed.
Yeah, well, they tried it again yesterday afternoon. Didn't you see that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, way to go!
What I did? What? Who cares? I mean, did it
He's
fail
got a nose
again?
for news, everybody.
So, I'm sorry.
Cackley.
I've been on social media. I didn't see anything about it. It wasn't
Of course you
trending.
didn't.
It wasn't trending. I'm about what's trending. My nose is the
Oh my
grindstone.
God! Do me a favor, will you?
What?
Put your lip over your head and swallow.
Uh-huh.